Looks like we have a Keller Goodington. What do I know that means?
That's the guy that's on TV talking about addiction. He is like the Richard Simmons of motivational speaking. The Reborn seminars.
Well, somebody sure likes themselves.
Can I help you?
Ma'am, I'm Detective Spencer, and this is Detective Fields. We'd like to talk to you about your husband.
Why, what's wrong? What happened?
Mrs. Goodington, may we come in, please?
Yes, please, come in.
Mrs. Goodington.
Please, call me Kelsey.
Kelsey, we found your husband this morning off a trail, unconscious. He's been transported to the hospital, and the doctors are looking at him now.
Is he okay? I need to go.
He's in good hands. You can see him soon, but right now we have a few questions we'd like to ask you first.
Okay, ma'am, is there anyone who would want to hurt your husband? Did he have any enemies?
No, not that I know of. Well, I mean, there was this one guy. He was at one of our conferences. He was yelling about how he didn't like what he was doing, or that he'd failed him. It was really weird.
Do you know his name?
Yes, Joe Mitchell. I pulled that off his registration. I didn't want him coming back to any of the conferences.
Okay, Joe Mitchell. We'll look into him. Is there anyone else you can think of?
No. My husband was loved by everybody.
All right, ma'am. If you think of anyone else, here's my card. Please give us a call.
So, I'm telling you, these seminars, they're phenomenal. They change your life. They change everyone's lives. If you have a problem, this guy will fix it. It's just...
Well, it's mostly for drug and alcohol addictions. What on earth would you have to do with that, unless you're not telling us something?
Well, I didn't want to say this, but I do have an addiction. I'm addicted to chocolate.
Chocolate.
It's a real problem. And I've started listening to this guy in his seminars, and it is starting to make a big difference. I've cut back on my intake quite a lot.
Fine.
Hey, isn't that our guy?
Yep. Hey, can I talk to you for a minute?
Get up. You got any weapons I should know about?
No, I'm clean. Not a criminal.
He's clean. Turn around.
Okay, Joe, now that you're not going to run again, we've got some questions about Keller Goodington.
What about him?
We heard you had issues with him at the last Reborn seminar.
He was found unconscious in the woods yesterday morning. Where were you last night?
Can't tell you.
Come on. You can tell me.
I'm an addict, okay? I just went there for a little bit and I left, okay? I didn't stay. I was at the Beer and Cheese Festival, all right? There was a lot of people there. They can all vouch for me.
Beer and Cheese Festival, huh?
It's good, man. You don't like beer and cheese?
You got some way to verify that?
Look at my phone. I'll show you pictures. That's me. Drinking beer. It's from Wisconsin. It's not me you should be talking to. I'm talking to that bitch, Kelsey Goodington. She's the one with the issues.
Issues? What do you mean?
Went to the seminar, I saw him fighting. She kept shoving him, pushing him around. Something about late night phone calls.
Okay, and you witnessed this fight?
You know, I walked in, didn't want to get involved, so I walked back out.
Okay, well, thanks for the information. We'll have to check it out. Don't go anywhere. We might have some more questions for you.
Detectives, did you find anything out about who hurt Keller?
Ma'am, can we come in? We've got a few more questions to ask.
Yes, please.
Going somewhere, Mrs. Goodington.
My sister's. Just everything with Keller is.
Ma'am, we have to ask you about the fight you had with Keller at the seminar.
It wasn't really a fight. It's just a disagreement.
Spencer, what do you mean he's gone?